Hello, and I'm back again to continue my run on blueprints on day 15. Did pick up a buff yesterday in my last game that gives me extra steps when I start, so that's pretty cool. I'm excited to have a nice little run before work today. There's something in the fountain. I also drained the fountain almost all the way. I don't know if I'll be able to get all the way to the bottom or not. There's still one little segment of water left on the meter, but it's definitely exposed some stairs, a little bit of cash. Oh. Yeah, so I probably can't go. Dang. Okay, so in order to get there, I need to get the boiler room again and the pump room again in the same run. Check what our outdoor room could be this round. Tool shed, root cellar, or shrine. I think I want to take the tool shed today. Got ourselves a metal detector and a watering can. No? Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Shoot for some green rooms on this run. I do have an allowance. I'm not going to pick up money just yet. Suboptimal, but okay. No loot. Guess we'll take the hallway. Go for the parlor. The white box does not have a statement. Well, that's true. The gems are in a box with a statement. Okay, so we're going to get this one. Nope. Damn, it was the blue one. Interesting. So I don't have a gem. Oh, that's a real bummer. That's a real bummer. I guess we'll take the nook so that we can get a few more rooms. Is there a coin on the floor somewhere? Oh, there's a key right there. Interesting. take the den, just get the gym. Perfect. Guest bedroom. Love it. Car keys. Okay. Looking pretty good. Like basically got all our steps back from that dead end jaunt. Go ahead and take the storeroom right here. I'm gonna risk it. I hope that we get. Oops. Oh yeah. Okay. I hope that we can actually make our way through just this one door. It's a pretty big risk. Bare bedroom. Boudoir. Security. Chapel. Take the gymnasium. Man, it is just turning all of my rooms south. What the heck? I don't even get an option. That's so lame. They all turn down. I mean, I guess I might as well do the puzzle. All right, so 23 times 2, 46. 46, 46 divided by 4. That doesn't work. 20 divided by 4 would be 5. 13 minus 5 would be 8. 8 times 2 is 16. That doesn't work either. 5, 8. 8 times 16 plus 3, 19. No? 13, 2, 5. So if we go the other way and say 3 times 2 is 6. 13 minus 6 is 7. It doesn't work that way. So being bad at math, I've done something wrong. 20 divided by 4 is 5. 13 minus 5, 8. Times 2 is 16. Plus 3 would be 19. Why isn't it working? 24, 5, 13 minus 5, 8 times 2 is 16. All right, I'm not wasting any more time on that right now. Oh my gosh, this thing is just trying to screw me on getting any farther north. Okay. Patio. Interesting. It's always pretty freaky. Oh, come on. Why couldn't it have just given me the north turn? Please. No, no, no. Really? Man, my draws have I just had terrible luck. Man, that really stinks. Well, that's highly, highly unfortunate. What in the world? I don't think I've drawn this one yet. Well, clearly I picked the wrong one. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's see if we can get another key on the patio here. Nothing of interest. That's unfortunate. Come on, key. Old tin can. Great. Don't have another green room. No, I think that's it. That's really, it's really disappointing for having the extra 20 steps. Because I found this place and then didn't mess around with it too much. Because that'll let me get back there and move that thing over to here. See where we can get with this. Raise this up. Actually, I need to move that there first. I think. Okay. Maybe. Okay, let's see if that works. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, must be the reservoir. That's interesting. Okay. It's going to need to be drained. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, this is the whole thing. Mine cart. Oh, interesting. Okay. What have we here? A secret floor plan. Sure, why not? Underground map. Screenshot that. Rotating gear. 9 to the north lever. Okay, so that one. Alright. The minecart takes you to the catacombs. Okay, so that door is the one that goes from the foundation, the room under the foundation. The fountain takes you to the other side of that. Okay. Torch chamber. Interesting. Okay. Don't know that I can really do anything else here at the moment, though. It's unfortunate. I've got so many steps. Man, I really want to drain the reservoir. Can you see what's on the other side? There's a little boat. Okay. Well. That's looking like the end of this run. Unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can do anything else. Oh, yeah. Let's go outside first. No, we haven't drawn this one yet, so. Let's see if there's anything interesting down here. Oh. Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, sober light fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there's no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we're gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we're left with realities and regrets. I think there's no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the woodly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds the trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me on this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak, and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains. The cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to tread this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that the grand gestures can be effective as they are theatric. And lo, in return, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition. Herbert S. Sinclair. How about that? Anything else? Didn't really feel like there was much. I mean, there's lots of things like that, I mean, it gives you a little bit of story background, I suppose, but it doesn't really seem to do much to unlock any of the mystery of this place. Oh, ooh. Hello. What do you do? Are there any more? What could it be? Okay. I feel like maybe they have some association with the rooms, perhaps. There's like a maid room. I don't know what that is. It's just like it's a queen scepter. A chef. Looks like a maid with a top hat on. Yeah, I don't know. More mysteries. Let's see. That's good. Also works. The other two statements have identical wording. This box and the blue box are both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. Well, think about it. Courtyard. Shovel is good. Go for Nook. hallway it is. Spare bedroom. Sweet. Got some re-rolls. That's nice. Do a reroll. Right. I'd really like to get one that goes multiple directions. Security is good, but I don't have a gem. We'll do the library. I don't think there's anywhere that loot can spawn up here. Drat. I guess we're going to take the wine cellar, so we don't have any gems. It's 12:13. Okay. Dead-ended hard on that one. One more shot to go north. At least one is only true statements. At least one which displays only false. Well, that one seems false. Should have gone for that. Then I would have been able to get some shit to happen over there. Well, I was kind of in a hurry. I was rushing. Get the security room. So we'll go ahead and turn off the security doors. Actually, I don't have the. Never mind. I don't have the breaker room, so no point in turning them off at this point. The kitchen or the guest bedroom. Go guest bedroom. Get some extra steps. No key. Guess we go kitchen here. See what happens if we leave the water running. Commissary or pantry. We're gonna get pantry. Dining room. Just trying to plow on to the north. Over here, I'll change first. Oh, cool. Corridor. Keep working north. Go observatory. Nice. Take a key. Hopefully we don't have to spend it immediately. Kind of thought that was going to happen. Dark room will get us into the foundation, so that's probably what we were going to take. Of course, it's locked. Okay. Well, we've still got a little bit of a chance to maybe pick up a key. Oh, boy. Ooh, I don't even think I want to go in there right now. You have to take the maid's chamber. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It's with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of your benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who've had an interest in attending services may contact Miss Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premise by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. We take the commissary. We have 8 coins. Anything we can buy? Sledgehammer. I don't think I have any real reason to buy the sledgehammer. Don't necessarily have reason not to either. And it's locked. Wasn't an option to buy a key, was it? Nope. Alright, well. I think that's about all I can do, really. I don't even think I can make it back to the... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if I go outside, that'll be it for my steps, too. We're going to call it a day. Play one more. Red villa. Shovel and a sledgehammer. Go with the nook. We need a key. Always good to have a key. Spare bedroom. Got the spare car keys. Chapel's good right here. West Wing Hall is great right here. I like the den. We get some extras. Ooh, yeah, nice. A key and a gem. That's good. Continue north. We will use a key to go in. And we'll take the corridor. Continue that northward progress. We will grab the patio. A worthless old shoe. Gem and an apple. Very nice. What do we got here? Okay, it doesn't want to let me go to the foundation. And the commissary is the only option to go north. What have we got there today? A set of gems, keys. An upgrade disc could be sick. Bedroom, storeroom, or kitchen. I'm gonna go with the bedroom. Oh, a sleeping mask. Okay, that's a few extra steps anytime you enter a bedroom for the first time. Need to find some more money and get a key. Alright, back to the beginning, which kind of stinks. Actually, not back to the beginning. We have another option here. Gymnasium. Guest bedroom for extra 10 footsteps, probably pretty good. 2 items in the closet, also pretty good, but the pantry could get us into the foundation, ultimately. Locked, of course. guess we're going storeroom style because really need a key. Well, I thought I had another room that that's right, that one was locked. Breaker box. I mean, I'll take the observatory. What do we get today? An extra diamond and rooms with 4 doors are more common. Okay. Take it. I haven't built it yet. I don't use all my gems. Just do that. Got the lab, which I can't really do anything with until catch it with the boiler room turned on. Secret passage is always fun. I like taking the green room. Because you often get the aquarium. Ooh. I haven't seen either of these. I need to do the greenhouse. Well, we're going to give it a shot. The Great Hall. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. That one's blank. I don't know what the correct answer would be there. Oh, I need another gem. Damn it. Stymied. Grab the closet. Get a reroll, and there's the third gem. Okay. Take the billiard room. $15 divided by 3 would be 5. 17. No. 12 divided by 3 would be 4. That'd make 19. $15 divided by 3 is indeed 5. 6 plus 2 would be plus 12 would be 17. Alternatively, 12 divided by 3 is 4. Plus 15 would be 19. Alright, this is not making any sense anymore. Well, take the dining room. Then we get more steps and and a way to go to the right. Alternatively, could freeze my accounts. Locked, of course. Locked, of course. So we can go back to the commissary and buy a key. Man, I really... I have plenty of steps. I'm going to go back and get my allowance from the front door. Problem is I have to go through the chapel, and that's going to end up being maybe net nothing on that, which is highly unfortunate. There might be a coin over here that I didn't pick up. Indeed. Get that last little bit of water out of there. It's also highly unfortunate. Now I have the 15, but I'm going to lose one on the way in. That's how frustrating could it possibly be? Dadgummit. Oh well. I tried. Like a coin that was like stuck to the bottom. Very unfortunate that. I mean, I'll take the rotunda, I guess. Locked. Tell me they're all locked. Man. Well, that's lame. Okay, I guess that's it. Can't do anything else. I need one more key. But I've already been everywhere. And I've got the metal detector, so like there's definitely not one like hanging out that I haven't caught. Only other thing I could possibly do is this. I've already tried it multiple times and I can't figure this one out. That's division, so it's either 15 or 12 divided by 3. I mean, maybe maybe that's it. Maybe it's both of them divided by 3 and then added. So it'll be 4 and 5, 9. Huh, okay. That was the only other possibility, I guess. 20 divided by 4 is 5. 13 minus 5 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Plus 3 is 19. That's not correct. 2, 9. So if we go with 5, or wait, no, we go with 6. 13 minus 6 is 7. That doesn't really get us anywhere either. So I guess I could interpret maybe a 2, or the other option would be $14. So if we did 23 times 2, that's 46. And that doesn't divide cleanly by 4. If we did 40 divided by 4, that's 10. This is 6. Nope. I really think it's got to be 20 divided by 4 is 5. 13 minus 5 would be 8. And 8 times 2, 16, plus 3 would make 19. But I know that's not correct. Well, I'm going to cheese it. understand how that's 5, but okay. I really don't understand how that's 5. Oh, good. I'd love to take that. That's really cool. 8 items? Gee. Was there anywhere else that I could use a key? No. Oh, that's that. And there's gems that I could have used to get into another room. Alright. Guess we gotta call it a day. And that's gonna be it for this time.